What's up, everybody? Happy Halloween month. Today is Monday, October 10th, 2022. We have such great information for you guys. So thanks for hopping on. It's a game changer. It's something that honestly hasn't happened in a long time so, as far as the good news for you guys. So we have some awesome stuff on here. We have from Comcast, we have Albert Chester, and I believe Tony Ho and Thomas Cavanaugh are going to be on as well. Can you guys hear me okay? And Tony, are you out there so I can make you a presenter? And I'll talk to Albert, otherwise he can cover as well.
We're hearing you.
Okay, very good. All right, so Albert, if you want to share your screen, and then if they want to jump in, they can put a note in the chat, and I can switch them to a presenter if they want to present as well. But otherwise, Albert, I will hand the floor over to you to share your screen and take it away with these amazing updates. Actually, I see. Hold on one second. I see Tony on here now. Let me make him a presenter. Team. There you are. Okay. Hey, Tony, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing fantastic.
You guys ready for me to present?
We are ready. You are a presenter, and I was just hyping these guys up. Like it's something they haven't seen. I can't wait till you share it. Didn't want to give anything away, but oh my gosh, this is great news. So
this is huge. This is huge. And let me take a second here, and I just want to say thank you for everybody for giving me the time today. You know, I know everybody's really busy in the stores and running a business, so I just wanted to say thank you for giving me time out of your day to present this to you. Comcast, we're doing something really exciting, and I think everybody's gonna be very happy after I'm done this presentation. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Tony Ho. I work at Comcast headquarters here in Philadelphia, and I work directly with all the master agent partners, DDPs, and Boost themselves on the prepaid product. So I want to say thank you to all the dealers that support our product. We wouldn't be where we're at today if you weren't supporting our product and pushing it for all these years. So it allows me to be able to share with you today this new price change and program update of $45. So with that being said, let me get into it right away. A lot of customers, a lot of people right now are saying things like, "Hey, my dollar isn't going as far. I can't get as much. There's inflation. Costs of everything going up is real, and it's starting to hit my wallet." At the same time, dealers are saying, "Hey, it's harder out here. We're getting less store swings. We're less traffic. We need help." And at Comcast, in partnership with Boost and Juna, DCI, everybody at the DCI organization, we came out with an answer, right? We came out with one of the most aggressive things that we've ever done with the program as a whole. And we are changing the price of the kit, as you know it, from $80 to $45, right? All things the same. We're changing it from 80 to 45. So let me give it to you in a different way. Today, customer comes in, purchases a kit, $80 includes the first month of service. On 10/14, this Friday, the same customer can come in and purchase the kit, but instead of paying $80, they will pay $45 and includes the first month of service. We're giving away the gateway for free. Can I get some reaction to that? Some thumbs up? Good, bad? Yeah, good. All right. A couple thumbs up there. So, with that being said, we're giving you a simple and appealing customer message, right? We're reducing the entry point for all the dealers to get into the game, if you will, right? Before, 3 kits cost you around, I think, $165 plus. We're going to get to somewhere around 2 kits around the 65 to 70 price point, right? Easy way to get into the game. Increased earning opportunity, right? More door swings, you drive more customers through your door, more customer value, more sales, more commissions for everybody. So if you look at the left here, we are changing the look and feel of everything. Everybody knows us to be that red and gray box with the triangles on it, right? If you look here on the left, that will be our new box design. It's going to be this purple color. It's going to be a call out of 45 real big. And all this will happen on your 10/14 pack out date. I'll stop there. Any questions so far? All right. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because this guy named DK out there used to run Boost, is out there. He's now with Metro, and he's pushing T-Mobile 5G internet in all his Metro locations, right? So we're going to put $45 out there, $5 less than his $50 product with AutoPay, and compete with them. Just want a couple of call outs here, right? With this T-Mobile 5G internet, you have to have Metro to get it, right? You have to have Metro to get it. We don't have that requirement. You don't have to have Boost to get us, to get Xfinity. T-Mobile 5G internet sounds great, but it's still mobile internet, right? So if you live in a very dense home with a lot of concrete or anything like that, where you're in the bottom floor and there's a lot of interference, you will have a degraded service level, right? It's not going to be the same. If you're using it during high network traffic, it will not be the same. It's still cellular internet. So if there's a spot, I know that I have a spot down the street from my home where I have bad service. It's just going to be like that. If I take that 5G internet and put it in that spot, it's going to be poor internet service. Got it? Pretty straightforward. All right. Moving along here. Here, some program changes here I want to talk about. Previously, we didn't have any minimum inventory requirements. We are now requiring everybody to have a minimum of 2 kits. All right. How many times did the customer come into your locations and say, hey, I could have sold it, but I didn't have it. You couldn't give it to the customer because you didn't have it. We're going to ask that everybody carries 2 kits. We're going to ask everybody to sell 3 kits per quarter, 1 per month. We're going to ask that from now on, going forward, that dealers do not sell their kits for more than $45. Our company-owned stores, our branded partner locations, our online experience is going to be $45. We ask that everybody aligns on that and stack hands. While some dealers may charge an activation fee, not all, but those who do, we ask that we cap it out at $15. And we specifically ask that you let the customer know it's not a custom Comcast or Xfinity charge. It's a dealer activation charge. Okay? Because we're going to be sharing 45 everywhere. Our company-owned stores, our branded partner locations, online will not be charging that $15 activation fee. We need to be very clear. Pricing. Pricing is $80 today. 10/14, $45. Price protection. Your guys are going to have a lot of kits. We've worked with DCI and improved price protection for all your kits. Nobody's going to lose money. Everybody's going to say, hey, I spent all these money on these kits, and now you're dropping the price. I'm going to take a loss. Nobody's going to take a loss. Okay? We just ask that you scan all your inventory into your prepaid dealer portal, and we will make everybody whole, and DCI will send out communication regarding that. Got it? Stop there. Any questions from the group that's on? Right, easy group. Here's a slide that Tom Cavanaugh loves. My partner in crime here at Comcast. He loves this. He put this slide together, and he believes strongly on it. There isn't a traffic issue. There's a selling issue, right? We do about 600,000 refills for Boost, 80,000 more for Xfinity. You do 42,000 service checks, and we all know of those 42,000 service checks, 80-90% are going to come back green light, sellable, or yellow. But we're only converting 23 of them, 23% of them. What does that mean? 23% is approximately 1 out of 5. Best in class and out of our 15 regions is 40%. So how do we get to 40%? We just saw another one. We get to 2 out of 5. Then we're at 40%. The whole organization is best in class. Got it? Any questions? All right. What's in it for me, right? What's in it for the dealers, right? Increased sales, increased commissions, increased margin, increased profitability for the store. 2, like I said earlier, no additional cash flow needed. Kit costs less, you'll carry more kits, have more kits on the shelf, you'll sell more. 3, we're competing with T-Mobile 5G. We have a better product, more reliable product at a better price. And number 4, and the big thing that everybody talks about, it's store traffic, right? We're going to provide you with more of an opportunity to sell Boost, more of an opportunity to sell Xfinity. Refills will come from the sales. You can sell an accessory along with it. Got it? Any questions there? Right. Last slide here. This is the money slide, I think. Everybody looks out on this slide and goes, wow, this is awesome. Why is this awesome? We're calling out the price value. You see $80 on the posters? I'll make this a little bit bigger for everybody. We're calling out, it's no longer $80. It's going to be $45, right? If you buy our service for $45, we will give you free equipment. There's a value prop out for everybody to see, okay? And quite honestly, I like this purple a lot more than that red and gray. It's more appealing, it's easier on the eyes, and I think our marketing team did a great job with this. So be on the lookout for this. It's going to come out in your 10/14 pack out date, and it's going to pull customers and get ready to sell. Got it? Any questions on this?
The question came up, is this limited time or forever?
Depends. We do well with this, we'll keep it longer. How's that? No, I'm just kidding. For the foreseeable future, it's going to stay at this price. I like that, Jason. Bet. Any other questions? I know I went pretty quick here. Pretty straightforward, right? I like it. Alex says it's the plan. Good. All right. I will turn this back over to the DCI team.
You guys, this is all we really wanted to talk about today, so we'll give you a little bit of time back in your day, but the savings are crazy. And one thing we didn't talk about on here, because a lot of us are principals, is compensation. So without giving you any details on the compensation that'll be covered with your owners, this is the first time I can ever remember, and I'm 41 now, started in wireless at 18, where you got a price drop on a product and an increase in what you guys are making off of it. So a price drop and increased payment, that just doesn't happen. This is a game changer. You guys, we need to crush this. And one of the major keys, make sure your inventory is accurate. If you've ordered these devices from DCI, you know, some price protection may be there if you've got kits in stock already, but they have to be in your ePay. If these kits are not in your ePay, then it's not going to show you have them. So if you have any kits that aren't inventoried accurately, action item, get that done today so you have some price protection on those previously purchased devices. But I mean, this is huge, guys. We should be absolutely crushing this. Comes in at an amazing time. You know, you could pitch this as a Black Friday sale that starts in October, right? You know, it's all in positioning. We have an Xfinity Black Friday style sale that's actually starting in October. You're getting these amazing new rates on your phones. Another major key, don't fraud your customers. If they have Xfinity right now, they cannot cancel and re-sign up. That will be fraud, and you guys will not get comped on those. So don't try to game the system on this. Make sure your sales are legit. I mean, honestly, you can't sign up an existing customer who already has it anyway. But make sure you guys are doing sales the right way, because for stuff like this to happen, we need to operate on it effectively, accurately, and get the most bang for your buck for you and your customers. So again, we'll open it up one last time. Are there any questions still out there?
Hey, Adam, it's a couple questions in the chat. Laurel, it's all kits, not just the purple ones. The purple ones would have the rebranding to represent the new price. And if you have other kits in inventory at closed doors, just get with your DDP rep or your Xfinity rep. We'll have to get the credentials for the old store to get you back into that portal to get those kits released and received into an open store for you.
Thank you. Let's see, is there anything else out there? Gotcha. So you answered all those questions. Very good. All right, guys. If you can type it in the chat box, or if you're on mute, you have to hit *6 to unmute. We'll give it another minute for anyone else who has questions. All right, going once, going twice. Thank you guys so much for joining our call. Hope you got a lot of this. We have some great attendance on here. We had about, I think, 33 attendees plus 8 people on the presenter line listening. So great attendance on this call. Let's keep it going next week. Make sure you guys are hopping onto these every week, so we have these great kind of tips and great information to make you guys as successful and as profitable as possible. As always, thanks for joining our call, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Adam, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Thank you. Oh, we got one last question that came in. Is there going to be a quick start guide for customers to activate their box?
There should be a quick start guide inside all of the kits. I know what we're also doing here in Chicago. We're delivering Xfinity ID place cards. So once you sold the kit through the portal, it's always recommended to help your customers set up their Xfinity ID. There's a QR code that we'll make sure that we get to you guys. We do suggest helping the customer do that in the store. It's the same thing as programming and making a test call on a boost phone to ensure that Xfinity ID part gets created. That is our biggest holdup in most activations for customers, where if that Xfinity ID creation is not done, it'll lead to assortment of other problems down the road. But for Rod, if you want to provide your email address in the chat, I can send you a digital copy of that same placard. The QR code is what's most important. Just have that available for your customers to take a picture of that while in store, and we will go through and you can help them through that activation there. Rodney Gibson -34 or _. Okay.
And then I was getting another question text to me, customer dealer who had questions during the call. A quick explanation of what they need to do for the Xfinity boxes. And that's one, make sure they're in your inventory, right? And then that price point on them is $45. The ask is not to have a setup fee. If you do have one, keep it at $15 or below. But it's super important they are in your inventory. Anything else you want to add to that, or is that pretty much covered?
I'm right now. What I can do too, Adam, we have a short PowerPoint that shows about receiving the inventory. I can send that to you if you want to distribute to all folks on the call. That way they can have that too. But for your AEs locally, they should be coming around also just to help answer any questions and follow up on all of your inventory being received in. And remember, it's for inventory received in but not sold. So if you sell anything from today through the 13th, you're still collecting the normal $80 price point. Everything else after that is what would be matched for that for you.
Yeah, important point. It starts on the 14th, right?
Yes.
And how that, so I see a couple emails popping up. Most people don't have their emails on this call. So what I'll do is, Albert, if you give me the decks, I'll send it to all of the DCI account managers. So anyone on this call who wants a deck, reach out to your own individual DCI account manager, and they'll be able to forward it to you. Because I only got a couple emails on here, and I know we had a lot of people that have joined.
Okay.
Great. Any other questions? I guess I should have waited a little longer. The questions started coming in.
Yeah, I think folks had to type them. So
yeah. So we'll give it just another minute, just in case you guys think of anything else. All right, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your time. We'll talk to you next Monday.
all right, no problem. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.
Thank you.